Good morning. Just getting my stuff ready and putting my food together, and this is how full my bear canister is of food. With 1.5 days of hiking left, it is almost completely full. It has like 3+ days of food in it because I always buy too much food on this trip. Got started hiking around 9 this morning. Cantaloupe, the host of the Burke's Garden Hostel, dropped us off at Walker Gap, and it was a bit of a climb coming out of the gap, but now it looks like I'm going downhill, so feeling well rested, had waffles and coffee, and I'm hoping to put in some big miles today to see how close I can get to Bland, Virginia. If I can get pretty close, then I'll go past that and end my hike around Virginia 612. That's what I'm hoping to do, and I think that's around the 130 miles mark for me. A lot of tricky terrain today with rocks that are slanting at an angle and making you walk slow. But it's 10:43, so I've been hiking for about an hour and a half. And it's funny, my stomach is already rumbling. So I had that big waffle this morning, but I've already burned through that, so I think it's going to be a high calorie day. This is what the remnants of some trail magic look like. A bunch of empty water jugs. Luckily I don't need any water. I just met a thru hiker. Said his trail name was Soduck, and he looked like a leprechaun who spent too much time in the woods or something. And he told me a thru hiker joke, which went something like, "Whatever you do, please stop telling us thru hikers to have a good trip." Like as in the word trip, like tripping, like falling over, which was hilarious. Made it to Jenkins Shelter, which is a little over 9 miles for the day. So time to pound some calories. I'm climbing up this hill after the last shelter, and this is what it looks like when I'm climbing. And it's real hot, humid day, so I'm all sweaty. Oh yeah, you can see drops of sweat all over my face. Whew. Okay, it's about 3:15 p.m. I made it up that short climb there. Struggled, but it's okay now. And I'm gonna go sort of straight along this ridge for a while and then down to the last water source before Bland, Virginia. And so I think I'm gonna get water there and then go up a ridge one last time. And it looks like there's gonna be a lot of views around there, so I bet there's gonna be good campsites. So I thought that would be a nice way to sort of say goodbye to the trail, is to have a last night, hopefully like alone at a campsite with a view or something. The only thing is I'll have to get a bunch of water and bring it uphill, so that'll be heavy, but I have plenty of time left in the day to do that, so that's what I'm thinking right now. Well, I'm having a nice break here. I only have a couple more miles until I get up onto the ridge and see if there's some good campsites. But I'm feeling like a little tired, like sleepy tired. And I've been eating and drinking electrolytes like all day. So I think it's just, I'm starting to run out of energy. But I'll be at camp soon. Okay, loaded up on water. You can see I have filled my smart water bottles that are sitting there. And then I have a water bag with 2 liters of water in it. So I'm carrying about 3.5 liters of water up this hill. And starting this climb. Hopefully the campsites up there are worth it. It's a little hazy out, so it's hard to see kind of all the features of the valley I can see, but I couldn't ask for a better campsite. I mean, this has really lifted my spirits at the end of a long day here. Good morning. It's my last day on my section hike. I'm excited to get going and go home. And it's been raining this morning, so I'm thinking I might just pack up, eat something real small for breakfast, and then go the 3 miles to Brushy Mountain Outpost to get a big breakfast. Well, here's my view this morning. You can't see the mountains anymore because there's so much fog. Well, I'm pretty close to Brushy Mountain Outpost where I was gonna have breakfast, but I think I'm actually ready to call it a day and say that this is the end of my hike. I did about 120 miles and there's no need to make it 130, I think. I had a really good time, and I don't think there's anything else I'll get out of pushing myself to do more today, so I think that's it. I think that's the end. I'm gonna go get breakfast.